Hey everybody, I'm Kate Conroy.
And I'm Vinny Civitello.
And this is Other People's Business, which is the podcast from the New Jersey Business and Industry Association, which is the largest and most influential statewide business association in the entire United States. Which amazes me. I'm sorry, which amazes me every time I say that. Should we redo that?
No.
Okay. For more info on us, visit njbia.org. Usually I am so articulate, and I am just falling down on the job today.
You'll have to make up for it with the rest.
Definitely.
So with us today is my former colleague from BIA, Christine Stearns of Gibbons PC. Christine, say hello. Tell us a little about yourself.
I'm so glad to be here with both of you. This is going to be a lot of fun. I am Christine Stearns. I'm currently with Gibbons PC, we're headquartered up in Newark, although I work out of the Trenton office. I'm part of the Government Affairs Department.
Cool.
Welcome. So Christine, you are a road warrior. Like me, you're not originally from Jersey, but now you spend a lot of time traveling up and down the state, and you have a healthy amount of, shall we say, rage associated with other drivers, as do I. So today's icebreaker is, what is your biggest pet peeve about New Jersey drivers?
My biggest frustration is that drivers do not use their turn signal. How am I supposed to know which way you're going if you don't use your turn signal?
That's a good one.
Yeah.
Mine is people who don't drive fast enough in the left lane.
Okay.
I feel like I'm constantly tailgating people, but it's not my fault.
You're not even supposed to be in that left lane. You know that, right?
Right. Well, I mean, you are if you want to pass people.
All right, but like, if you're talking about it as though that's the fast lane, you're not supposed to be there at all. So you're part of the problem.
Potato, potato.
Sure.
She's trying to pass people, but the car is impeding her.
Thank you.
She's in the road.
Thank you. They're obstructing, like,
yes.
You know, maybe not justice,
you would be
but
passing inappropriately in that way.
Me. They're obstructing me.
I could accept that. Yeah.
What about you?
I hate everything about New Jersey drivers. Like,
wow.
All y'all.
And you're from here.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I wasn't born here, but I've been here long enough that, yeah. But, I mean, no, okay, so my biggest pet peeve, if I had to kind of, like, make it one, it would be when you're trying to, like, change lanes and people don't make that easy on you.
Oh,
you know, like, all right, so for example.
Jerks.
So when I try to change lanes and somebody lets me in, like, it's obvious they are making it easy on me, they get the wave.
Yeah.
When they don't, I don't. So last week, I'm driving up somewhere, and this guy makes it real easy for me to get in. So I give him the wave. And he thinks I'm flipping him off. Ooh. So he starts flipping me off, slamming on the horn, throwing on the lights. And I'm like, dude, what the F? Like, you know, so.
Oh, no.
I was like, I rescind my thank you.
Yeah.
And now I'm mad at you.
Yeah.
You know, but like, that's New Jersey drivers for you.
Classic Jersey drivers.
And I hate it. Like, I'm trying to change into another lane. Somebody speeds up a little bit. Like, me safely getting into that lane is going to make him 45 minutes later to wherever he's going.
It's so petty, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Like, okay, I can accept if you're trying to, like, get on, or some people are trying to get on the highway and there's a line of 10 cars. Right. You're not going to want all 10 cars.
No, you're supposed to do the zipper.
One car, yeah. You let one person in, it's up to the next person to let somebody in.
A zipper? Yeah, because it's one car and then another car and then one car. It's called a zipper.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yes.
Everybody gets their turn.
Right.
But, like, you shouldn't just be, like, trying to inch up so that nobody can get in front of you.
All right, I will say, though, that, I hate to admit this, but if the car is, like, really fancy, I'm like, nah, you've had enough luck in this life.
Wow. Wow. You are totally part of the problem.
So you are more likely to let someone with a, what do you call it, a late model car?
Yeah, like a normal, like a Prius or a Honda or a Ford. Wow. But if you're driving a Beamer or a Lexus or a Mercedes, like, your life is pretty good. So just, you know, take a backseat for once.
Wow. See, this is why it's totally not safe driving here. All right, enough of this. My blood is boiling enough as it is. Christine, tell us a little about Gibbons and what you do there.
So I am part of the Gibbons Government Affairs Department. So we have lawyers located down here in Trenton, a whole team of folks that are great to work with. I focus on a lot of healthcare work as an industry, do a lot of legislative lobbying. And the rest of the team, though, we work on regulatory issues for clients. They may have licensing issues. They may have administrative law hearings. We will also work on local development projects. So there's sort of a wide array of things that the team works on. And we work closely with some of the other members of the firm who work in different departments.
Cool.
All right. So I think we're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back.
Okay.
And we're back. We are now going to play a game called Awful or Awesome. I'm going to name 3 things, and you have to decide quickly if they are awful or awesome, and then you have to be prepared to defend your answers. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay. Okay. First one, New Jersey politics.
I'm going to go with awful. You know what it is? Like, I feel like living in New Jersey, and maybe if I were living in another state, I'd feel the exact same way. But I feel like in New Jersey, we get so much more attention for all of the shameful, bad, scandalous stuff that goes on here, as opposed to the things we're actually doing to make New Jersey better for people and businesses.
Right. And to be fair, we've had a lot of scandals, like going back hundreds of years.
I'm not even going to name them because I know, like, that can get into like some left or right kind of whatever.
No, we don't need to. They've been
I don't need to. You know exactly what they are.
I mean, we had a mayor once get thrown in prison.
See, I wasn't even going to name them. But
and then, no, but this is like 100 years ago, though.
Oh, 100 years, okay, 100 years ago, I think, like...
He was reelected after he got out. Like, that's just Jersey.
And that is why New Jersey politics is awesome.
Wow.
Okay, I'm sorry. Because I officially come down on the office.
I mean, I guess it could be boring, right?
It's like a blood sport.
I mean, listen, if you go around the country, there are plenty of other examples of, governors going to jail, being forced to resign. So, all in all, in New Jersey, we do okay. And I think that our elected officials are covered so closely because we're between New York and Philadelphia. So on one hand, we say, well, we don't really have a New Jersey media market. On the other hand, there are an awful lot of folks that keep a pretty close eye on what happens here. And so I think that underreported is all of the good work that gets done.
Sure.
It is so much easier to report on like someone's tweet or some sort of, ridiculous thing that happens versus focusing on some of the bigger issues of public policy. But I do think that if you look at it, we have, a lot of really great people that run for office. It's New Jersey. They're not shy. They're out there. They're telling people what they think.
Yep.
They're representing their constituents. I mean, I think it's sort of awesome.
I am so in the middle, but most of the time I think it's awful because it's such a blood sport, because we are so willing to just tear people apart.
Well, I think that's becoming more of a national thing anyway.
Yes, but I think it started in Jersey.
Probably.
Kate, I hear you saying New Jersey is to blame for everything that goes wrong.
Well, maybe not everything.
Only in politics.
Maybe not. Yeah, just politics, I think.
Any day now, we're going to find out Kate's moving back to Minnesota.
Definitely not.
Definitely not.
And there probably are a lot of other states with big issues. I mean, Illinois has got some big issues as well. But this is the only state where I have, as an adult, followed politics because I have had to. It's been a part of my job description. I needed to. And so because I was forced to pay attention, I was just shocked every single time and horrified every single time that something bad happened. And, a thing like that scars you, I guess.
Yeah. And I mean, I guess it's possible, probable, that in other states these things happen.
Right.
But for whatever reason, like you say, like we're an over media market, like it just doesn't get on the scale of New Jersey, where everybody, like our podcast audience is probably primarily New Jersey based.
Probably.
But we're out there everywhere else. So if you live in Texas and you're listening to this podcast, you have probably heard about some of the scandals that we've had here. I haven't heard about any of yours. So, that's just what I'm saying.
Wow, that's a really fair point.
Yeah.
All right, next one. Netflix. And I don't just mean Netflix in general, although...
Because Netflix is awesome.
I agree. Netflix is awesome.
Awesome.
But I mean like the auto play.
Autoplay, okay.
So when you finish an episode, it gives you 15 seconds to decide if you're going to do anything else with your day or if you're going to just continue on. And I love it, but oh my goodness, that can be a time. Like, what did you say the other day? Like, oh my God, it's Wednesday. When did that happen?
So you watch so much and then you just lose all track of time.
Yes.
No, I think it doesn't go far enough.
Wow.
Yeah. So,
explain.
All right, so I do a lot. I used to do a lot with my TV on voice commands. And Netflix updated and removed a lot of that. So it used to just be like I could just click continue watching, like when the 3 episodes are done, it gives you that, hey, wait, are you really still watching this? Or are you asleep? Like, now I actually have to, and this sounds so terrible, I have to get up and get the controller to tell it, like, oh no, I'm still watching. Whereas I just want it to go until I'm done.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's amazing. So do you ever have moments where you're like, wait, the season is done now? How many episodes did I just do?
No, I never have a moment like that because...
He's always aware of everything that's going on.
Apparently. Okay, I'm sorry.
No, the one place where I don't like it is when it rolls into a different show.
Yeah,
so
I
like
hate that.
you're done with this show
That's
altogether, and then it goes into something that I'm not even interested in watching at all.
Right.
And then I got to get up and turn it off.
That's annoying.
Or maybe you do get into it, and then that's another 3 days you lose. So
Christine, awful or awesome?
Well, I think it's awesome if only I had been able to watch Netflix sometime in the last 6 months.
Oh, no.
It's so sad. I know.
The life
I will
of a
go
busy
home
lawyer.
and watch.
Stranger Things, Ozark.
Oh, Stranger
all
I
of
haven't
these.
seen Stranger Things. Although
Great.
I'm a little scared to watch it, but I
Oh,
haven't
wow.
had time. Yeah,
It's
no.
It's not out and out scary. It tries to be a little on the creepy side, but it's not terrifying.
I just got into Narcos and I can't turn it off.
I just finished Ozark.
I loved Ozark.
Yeah, that was good.
Fantastic. Oh my gosh. All right. So
All right,
this
now you're making me feel
Yeah,
bad.
yeah. This
we're
could
going right over it.
All right. So the last thing is taking vacation time over the last week of December. So because some people work through that last week. I know I have always thought that it's awesome because the office is quiet. I get a ton of stuff done. Everybody else is gone. I love it. But, there's something to be said for, like, taking that week to spend time with your family or your kids or whatever. I don't know. What do you guys think?
I say I would rather go to work unless I could go away someplace where it's warm.
Oh.
Yes. So I'm in favor of travel, especially to some point south where it's
Lovely.
So then awful.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I can defend that.
Sure.
What about you?
I used to think it was awesome. I used to take that week off every year, and then I definitively decided it was awful, and I stopped.
Wow.
So I guess when I take a vacation day and it's not like I'm definitely doing something, I want the rest of the world to be at work. Like, I want to go to the restaurant and be the only one there.
No
and
traffic.
have them, like, serve me like I'm the king. No traffic. That's another good one.
You're the king.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I don't want people to assume I'm off and try to make plans with me.
Right.
Plus, what I found about that week in particular is that, like, I could then take the first week in January, get all of those benefits, plus I have new toys to play with.
Oh my
because
God.
it's after Christmas or after the holiday season, you know?
Yeah. That is
So
very
awesome.
well thought out.
Or no, sorry, awful, yeah.
Very well thought out. So I think we were all awful. Okay, so Christine, New Jersey is one of the most regulated states in the country, which is often difficult for businesses in New Jersey.
It is. And so, which often means that they end up needing lobbyists or lawyers that can help them. And maybe this is a good time to talk a little bit about the difference between someone who is just a lobbyist versus sort of the lawyer lobbyist like myself, which is the lawyer lobbyists tend to not just implement what the client is looking for. We often shape what the solution is. They bring us a problem and we figure out a solution and help them. So that something that BIA was also really involved with, and we had a lot of clients watching. A good example was the BEEP, the Business Employment Incentive Program, which was a great program that helped encourage sort of jobs in New Jersey, but the legislature wasn't funding the money to meet that commitment. And so that was the kind of thing where we took a look at it, as did BIA and a lot of other folks, to figure out, well, what is the solution to this problem? Some firms, they see the government's not performing the way they should, but they don't really want to get involved in the governmental process because they sort of look at it all maybe like Vin does a little bit of sort of politics and it's messy and I don't know the right people and it's Jersey. We have a lot of clients where we help guide them through that process and figure out, sort of solutions to help make government work better, and which is really fun. I enjoy that.
That's awesome.
All right, so we're going to wrap this up the way we always do with a question. What are you hoping for this week?
Who wants to go first?
You're going to go first.
Oh, I'm going to go first?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Because you had to ask.
Yeah, so I'm still hoping for global warming because I fly to Minnesota next week, I think. I think I know when this episode is going to air, so I think I'm flying next week.
Okay.
And I'm still hoping for a warm day, no snow on the ground, no weather at all to speak of. Maybe, maybe not 70 degrees and sunny in December.
Yeah, that would be pretty bad.
But, 60 would be fine.
Sure.
Yeah, so that's what I'm hoping for.
Christine?
I'm something much easier. I just want health and happiness in
God.
the new year.
What a show off.
I know. Versus 60-degree weather in January.
I'm hoping, all right, so this isn't so much for this week, but this season. I'm actually hoping for a little bit of snow, but not New Jersey snow where we can't figure out where to put it.
Right.
So that's always an issue. I hate when, like your driveway gets so narrow because there's mountains of snow on both sides and you have to kind of like K-turn your way in, and I hate that.
Yeah.
So, plus I'm in no mood to shovel the snow this year.
No.
So, yeah.
That makes you a little like Little Bear. You want some snow.
little,
right.
yes.
Not too much, not too
Just the
little,
right amount.
just right.
Yeah. Just a little bit.
That makes perfect sense. I like that.
Yeah. All right. So, Christine, tell us how people can get a hold of Gibbons.
Oh, easy. Gibbonslaw.com, or you just Google us. We're easy to find.
Awesome.
And I believe you're on LinkedIn. So if
I
anybody
am on
wants to-
LinkedIn, and we're on Twitter and sort of every social media platform.
All of it.
Fabulous.
So, that's our show. Please subscribe on your network of choice. Wherever you listen to podcasts, we're probably there. No, I should say we are there.
We are there.
Yeah.
We're there.
And even if you don't listen to podcasts and you want to just check us out on YouTube, you can go to njbia.org. No, you can go to njbia.org and
Yes.
follow the little link for YouTube. But youtube.com/njbia will get you right to us. There's a playlist right on the homepage there that you can watch all of our episodes. Don't need a podcast app, none of that. But if you do, and you are listening to us on iTunes, we would definitely appreciate a 5-star rating. It would help us get discovered and all that fun stuff.
Absolutely. And if you have any suggestions of how to make us better, or if you want to ask us an icebreaker or have us answer an icebreaker on air, email us at opb@njbia.org. Thank you to the early subscribers. We appreciate the love. And thank you to Christine Stearns of Gibbons
Yeah, thank
for
you.
coming out today.
Great to see you too.
Oh, yeah.
Thanks. All right. Until next time, everybody. Bye.
Later.